Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. So after that Frankfurt video I made straight after the game, I scheduled it for 9 AM and the video went up. An hour later, Emery gets sacked. So as expected, he got sacked after that game. And obviously it was going downhill for us. We've won 2 of our last 11 league games. 1 of our last 10, I think, in all competitions. Something like that anyway, 1 in 9, 1 in 10. It's been really bad. Since that game against Bournemouth when we were 3rd in the league, we've won 1 game. That was the Victoria game where Pepe scored 2 free kicks. So unacceptable. Our worst run since 1992. That says a lot for you. Our worst run since 1992. We are somehow worse now than we were in the last years under Wenger. Wenger's last 3 years were really bad. Aside from the FA Cup win, still was really bad those last 3 years. And somehow it's gotten worse. And I didn't think it could get worse than Wenger's last year, but it did. It really did get worse. And Emery he started well, and then end of last season and this season in general, he's just not been good enough. And it was the right decision for him to go. He came a bit too late, to be honest. He should have been sacked weeks ago, but now he's gone. Right decision. For now, temporary manager, interim manager is Freddie Ljungberg. He's a club legend, obviously. Helped us win Premier League titles in the past as a player. But being a great player does not mean you be a great manager, and he has never managed the first team before. He's managed our youth team, under 23s Arsenal. They won the league last season. He was the manager, so he has experience there with the youth setup, so he can do well with youth players. But again, it doesn't mean he'll do well in terms of like senior players. But we'll see. He's here temporarily, and technically he could get the job if he does well. But we'll see. But I'm not convinced by him. I don't expect him to be the next manager. But for now, he is an interim manager. And we'll see how he does against Norwich and games after that. And hopefully he does well until the next guy comes in. As for the next guy, though, who could it be? There's a few rumoured names. One of them is Pochettino. And to that I say he's not going to come. He is not the snaky type of person. He doesn't strike me. Like, I don't know him personally, but he does not strike me as the type of person that would like snake to Tottenham like that. Like, he's been there for 6 years. Yes, they sacked him, but he had a good 6 years there. I don't see why he would be like, okay, I'll go to their rivals Arsenal now. I just don't see it happening. I cannot see him ever managing Arsenal or Chelsea. And I don't think I'm wrong by that. So I don't think he's coming. Okay, I don't think he wants to come, even if we wanted him. But to be fair, it's probably worth at least contacting him and see what happens. But he's not going to come. He's not that type of person. I just don't see it. But he would be great for us, obviously. Like, he knows how to build a team to compete without spending that much money. He never spent that much money at Tottenham, and he brought them to big heights. They didn't win anything, but they were second in the league once. They Champions League final last year, which was insane for a team like Spurs. But he did that, so he's proven to do well on low budgets, and Arsenal are known for low budgets, so it would actually fit. And when it was at Southampton, if we took him at that point, that would have been fantastic. I think we would have done a great job by now, but what's done is done, and I don't think he's coming. He would be great for us, and he's probably the best option for us, but he's not coming, okay? Let's just stop deluding ourselves, okay? Another candidate is Mikel Arteta. Again, he is just like Ljungberg. He's not managed a first team. Yes, he's been assistant at Man City. Man City won the last 2 leagues. He's been assistant manager at Man City. He's done quite well over there, but assistant. He's not the main guy. Can he do well as the main guy at Arsenal, considering he's never been the main guy at any other club? I don't see it. He used to play for us. Yes, there's a connection there, but I can't see Arteta doing. I can't see him being the answer. He would be a big risk. Like, I'm not saying would be against it. Like, I would at least like give it a chance, but I can't see it working. I can't see it being the answer. That's all I'm saying. I might be wrong though, but I guess he's an option. Apparently Allegri is an option. He's probably more likely, to be fair, than the ones I mentioned, but I'm not sure I see it happening either. Although it would be interesting though. Probably the most high profile manager we could get. I'm not sure whether he'd do well with Arsenal, but he did quite well with Juventus. But again, I'm not sure. I'm not convinced by him either, to be honest. but I would take him at this point. Then there's the other ones I've just seen on Twitter. There's Ancelotti, Brendan Rodgers, and Nuno. Ancelotti won't come. He won't come. And then there's Nuno, who is a lot more likely, but I'm not sure he's the answer either. He's done well with Wolves. I'll give him that. They finished 7th last year in the league, and this year in Europa League they're through to knockouts, which is great for a team like Wolves. And he's done well there. But I'm not sure if I don't think he's it. I don't think he's the answer. Like, I know it's anyone but Emery, but we got to find the right man to take us back to the top. And I don't think Nuno's the guy. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see who we get. But I don't see Nuno as the guy. And then there's Brendan Rodgers. Would I take him? I'd give it a chance, sure. He's done quite well at Leicester. He did pretty well at Liverpool, I think. He didn't do a great job there, but he did well, especially in that season when nearly won the league. So I think he has some good experience in the Premier League as well. So I think he wouldn't be a bad option. But then again, why would they leave Leicester? Leicester are currently in the top 4. They're doing really well. They'll probably finish top 4. They won the league a few years ago. Like, what's the appeal of him leaving there to come to Arsenal, a team that's a lot worse off at the moment? Yes, Arsenal's bigger, but it's still worse off. What's the appeal of him leaving Leicester to come to us? Surely staying there's a better option for him. I don't know. Those are just potential candidates, just rumoured candidates. I don't know how many of those will be interviewed or how many of those will be approached. Probably just Allegri or Arteta. But we'll see. Just based on what's been rumoured, that's what I commented on basically. So yeah, let me know what you think. Who do you think should be our next manager? This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.